Greetings, one and all, and welcome to another level 21 shot here on the Hidden Realms channel. I am your humble GM, Joshua McGregor, and I am joined as always by this group of wonderful people. Say hello, wonderful people!
Hello, wonderful people.
Huzzah! This is a follow-up to a previous Gith one-shot. This is the Gith one-shot part 2. We have to determine what happens to Chesh, because uh, Chesh was meant to disappear in a cloud of chaotic smoke, and instead got abjured with a 50 abjuration check. You gotta honor that. We're back again for more. Folks, let's go around, introduce ourselves, our pronouns, and a quick reintroduction to our characters and their pronouns. Carrie, why don't you start us off?
Why, hello there. I was about to go into my New York accent, but actually I don't think I'm ready. My name is Carrie. I use they, them pronouns, and I'm playing Labard, Bron, James, Coyoper, who uses he, him pronouns. And he's a raccoon, I don't know if people remember.
I would hope. I would hope after the last one shot people would remember.
He's still a raccoon.
Still a raccoon. We love to see it. Daisy!
Hello, I'm Daisy. I use she, her pronouns. I'll be playing Darius, who is he, him pronouns, and he is a big, strong, dumb boy with a axe that comes back to him.
Hell yes.
I thought you said an X that comes back to him, and I was like, the
Could
G.
you imagine? Just like put your hand out and just a random X appears.
Oh god. One of the powers that you're like, but do you want to use that?
Yeah. Just throw them at the enemy, just like, yep.
Grab him by the ankles.
Oh, wee!
Beautiful. Alberta.
My name's Alberta. I use she, her pronouns, and I am playing Mirah, who also uses she, her pronouns.
Lovely. And I will also have a player character in the one-shots today. I use he, him pronouns, and so does Rez Alduth, the Githyanki psionic orbital fist monk warrior. And there you go. So, we come back. We rejoin our crew. The Githyanki flagship has been destroyed. The Githyanki flagship is gone, and we are on one of the other battleships. Essentially, you guys have all had a little bit of a reprieve. The Cerebroblex is destroyed as and along with it any remnants of the Illithid threat. The eons old feud is done, and now you are collectively, everybody is looking to the future. What is next for the Githyanki and the Githzerai? But while the other ships have gone off into the astral sea to sort of convene and figure out what the next steps are, this ship has remained relatively close in space to where the battle took place in Ibia, because Mirah has had this idea of what to do with your Tabaxi prisoner. Mirah, would you like to describe what you're trying to do here?
Mirah thinks, based on what she's seen, that the prisoner should be able to go free. He's not done anything offensive, if he doesn't have his magic. At least not the wild magic. He can keep whatever magic he may naturally have, but something has stimulated him in a less than pleasing way. And we believe, that he would live a much happier life, as would we all Gith, if we were able to eliminate this threat, and if we were able to succeed here, to draw out the wild magic in this caster, what else could we do? What could we learn from this? So Mirah is very excited to be doing this.
Indeed. And the voice that comes through sort of your astral speaking stone is similarly excited by the prospect of what you were doing. This is Niall Zinn, a Githzerai, one of the other members of the council, essentially. Niall Zinn. So yes, you attempt to extract the physical rift between dreaming and reality that exists within a wild magic sorcerer. This could advance our research, our technologies many times over towards our ultimate goal, which is being able to reinforce that the veil twixt reality and the dreaming further throughout the universe.
Indeed. I am quite excited to see what we may do here.
Wonderful. Well, as you know, there's sort of been a convening. The council is getting together with the representatives of the Githyanki. I know that you are very eager to join us, as is your husband, who may represent an alternative voice to the young Githyanki king in our discussions on what is to happen for our race going forward. So, if you can do what you're doing and do it quick, that would be good.
The aim is to have it done today.
Wonderful. Well, expect you, hopefully, before the day is done. And the voice goes silent. You have been setting up this ritual for the better part of a day. You know pretty much what needs to go into it. It's getting to the point where it's just the enacting of it. However, alarms start to sound on the ship. And outside, a soldier rushes up. And outside, we've got Labard and Darius, who see this soldier run up. You recognize Reza'an, who survived the destruction of the Githyanki flagship, comes up. 4 silver swords on his belt. Darius and Labard, hi. What are you guys up to out here?
Kicking rocks. Just like
Can we kick rocks together? Because that's legit what I thought the bard would be doing as well.
just kind of like standing
We're both
outside.
just bored shitless.
Yeah, it's like we had a really like for Darius, he had a really exciting fight and go with Dendro. So this is kind of just like still got that excited adrenaline high. And he's like,
Yeah.
and then it's just like kind of just flatlines, and it's like kicking rocks, looking down corridors, kicking rocks.
I'm sorry to disturb if you are. I can see you're very busy. You can see Brezal Duth is out here in the corner with you. Not excited that Labard is temporarily back before going off with adventures with little Jericho. Just standing cross-armed waiting for his wife to do her thing outside. Yes, you are very busy. There is a situation, and Zinlei's dead because of the explosion on the flagship. So we're deferring to you, Darius and Rezal Duth, in terms of I mean, you are, of course,
Did I just
a
go fuck myself
value-
then?
You are valued.
You are welcome
and
to do
you
that,
are-
the bard.
Whoa! I don't know what I got in the middle of here.
Look, buddy, we were just kicking rocks together, and now you had to go and attack me like this? Like, goddamn.
Literally, from what I remember last session, I don't think the bard ever spoke to Darius because they just
We
No,
just
when
bonded
you're-
over rock kicking, man.
yeah. And I was like, go fuck yourself. This is my rocks.
Look, if you didn't want me to touch your rocks, you could have just said. Anyway,
The point is that ships from this galaxy have gated, is what I believe they call it, towards us. They have teleported into our vicinity and have been hailing us. They seem to be of opposing factions. And they're looking to speak to the highest authority figure, so I thought I would... Shall I just patch them in to the comms in the hall here?
Yeah.
Cool. Pulls out like a cool purple rock, jams it into a thing on the wall, and a pair of screens appear, and the speakers come through the comms. You see on one screen is the face of a some kind of mechanical being. We would understand these to be Warforged, but to the Gith, this is a foreign galaxy. These are foreign peoples. So there is some kind of mechanical being here. The level of sentience not known, but seems sophisticated. So mechanical features. And on the other screen appears a being who's very strange to behold. No other real way of putting it. Not a being that any of you would know what it is, whether it's a common thing or not. 3 pairs of eyes run down this being's face. It has this beautiful golden skin with almost like a purpley hue of an undertone. 3 pairs of wings on its back. 2 of them feathered and magnificent. 1 bat-like and disgusting. And out of its back seem to be growing rows and rows of enormous, quills, spines from a porcupine, but proportionate to this being's size, which seems to be quite large. Otherwise humanoid, but yeah, quite strange. The first being that speaks is the mechanical being, who says, "I am the Prophet Lortals, speaking on behalf of the Edifice Rakran. You have in your possession an entity who is a valuable asset to a cause which you will not understand. Know then that we wish to reclaim this being and demand its immediate return to us." The other being introduces itself as Azathan Fjordafan Sergot. It says, "This conflict has been going for a long time in this galaxy. There's no need for you to be involved in any way. The short of it is, the Prophet Lortals and the faction that they represent wish to use this being to their own ends. We are opposed to those ends, and wish for them not to succeed. So if you would be so kind as to relinquish your charge, the tabaxi known as Chesh, into our care, we have a facility prepped and waiting whereby the magical properties which are of such interest to our enemies can be divorced from his flesh, and then he will be free to go. But we must under no circumstances allow the Edifitra to succeed in this matter. I leave it up to you. How do you guys respond? What do you guys think of these people? Are there checks you would like to make, things you would like to question, etc., etc.?
Who out of the two of you, who do you think will be closest to me?
Am I in the room?
Both of you are in. You can pass through the walls of the thing, no problem. Like, imagine there's a door in the middle there.
Okay.
I didn't have time to make doors. I didn't. Let's show people what we're.
It's like The Sims, where you just trap people.
I just trapped people in. I took out the steps to get out of the pool, and now you get to drown.
Oh no!
You can hear the voices coming from outside of the room, and only one of you needs to be in here to be doing this magic. So it's up to you.
I think Mirah too will.
Electric Boogaloo.
So, when the alarms went off, I did, like, the two things that they each did were Arcane Ward and,
Yep.
So they each cast Sanctuary on themselves and activated Arcane Ward.
Mm-hmm.
And then they did Emboldening Bond, so once per round, as long as one of our allied creatures is within 30 feet of us, of the sort of ones that we see here, you can roll a d4 and add the number rolled to an attack, ability check, or save. And you can do that twice, and they can stack, because it's one for each Mirah.
Love it.
What's going to happen
So
is
good.
Mirah 2 is going to come out here, and this Mirah is going to come here to kind of be nearer people.
Cool. Love that. Chesh sits sort of complacently in the middle. Has been feeble-minded.
Mirah just continues to speak very soothingly. It's all right. Everything's going to be okay. The thing that is a danger to yourself and your friends, we are going to take care of for you. All right? And then you can go.
I don't want to play into stereotypes. Chesh silent. Lovely. So yes. Ball's in your court. What do you guys think?
Can't hear you.
Well, the thing is, guys, the more someone tells me to do something or don't do something, especially when I don't know them, the more I just want to do the exact opposite. So I feel like, don't trust my instincts. Like, what is the situation here? What's the sitch?
Mirah 2 will look at Azathan, Fjorfan, Sergot,
Yep.
and say, what do you mean divorce this property from the being?
We have no small amount of technological ability at our disposal. There is a facility, a laboratory, whereby we can extract certain properties from the beings that house them. So we would take the wild magic from this tabaxi and simply remove it from him.
And what would you do after that with it?
With the wild magic?
Yes.
Dispose of it in as safe a manner as possible.
Well, I mean, if I could observe and assist, I happen to be an abjuration specialist.
We have no qualm on our end for one of you to accompany us to the the planet on which this laboratory rests, and bear witness to our methods and provide assistance whatsoever that is very amenable to us. The Warforged on the other side goes, obviously, we are opposed to such a method being used. We intend to ally ourselves with Chesh and to use his magical abilities to access locations otherwise forbidden to us. We would not have...
Why are they forbidden?
Perhaps the correct phrasing is not forbidden to us, but rather helping us to find locations that once were known to us but now have been lost.
But does it want to be found?
The locations?
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. There are beings which want very much to be found. On the other side, very, very bad beings that should not be found are looking to be found. Absolutely a matter of opinion. This galaxy has been suffering a great deal since a very great conflict, and there is a chance to mend the wounds that have been inflicted. And we are harried and stifled at every turn from helping this world by the corrupt forces of our opponents, who, by the way, are known as splicers, so take from that what you will.
I'm finding this all suspicious. I don't like it.
May I make a history check if I know about Kron? Like,
yes, this is going to be with disadvantage because this is knowledge about a galaxy to which you are very new. But yes, go ahead and roll me history to see how much you've read up about what's going on here.
May I?
Yeah, go for it.
Can I roll for both?
No, you can roll for one.
Okay.
You can roll for one with disadvantage.
that's a 15.
15. Okay. Just waiting to see what we got on the other side here.
18.
18. Both of you have read up on the basic situation in this galaxy. It seems like in relatively recent history, there was a war on the scale where planets start being destroyed in their entirety, and the people are technologically, civilizationally coming out of that time and starting to reconnect with one another and prosper. They've got rudimentary teleportation abilities on their ships, much less sophisticated than yours. But they're getting there, you know. The problem with reading up on an entire galaxy and trying to get an accurate read on what was going on is rough, and the perspectives are so different. There are reports both that the gods who were in charge of this galaxy at one point were horrifying tyrants and totally benevolent rulers. There are reports of them doing horrendous things during the war and protecting entire planets from destruction as well. It is rough to make a moral judgment on a history not your own in a span of a couple of days is a difficult task.
I have a role-playing question.
Yeah, go for it.
I assume that mischiefs were like part of this galaxy and therefore. Well, how old? Yes,
actually.
Well, I basically just wanted to. I don't think Labard would be old enough, but would the mischief race be specifically victim to what's going on, or a general victimization of shit going down? Basically, give me a history of the mischiefs so I can inform an opinion.
Mischiefs are, I think I'd say it in the little blurb that I wrote for this homebrew race, that they're sort of like welcome. They're one of those races who are sort of welcome everywhere, are very clever and very suited to socially acceptable jobs, as well as really good at thievery and what have you. So I think they get around. They were part of the sort of galactic community. They were part of the Ismarinet empire when that was a thing, and would have suffered during the God War, but I don't know that they were centralized enough to have been specifically on one side or another of that conflict. So yeah.
Okay.
Take from that what they would have suffered like everybody else. The God War was a bad time. Yeah.
Well, okay. Can I roll? Assuming to keep it fair, like a disadvantage, like history about like Kron.
You can roll a straight history check about Kron since you're native to the galaxy.
Thank you.
No worries.
Why do I always roll so badly?
We do have the emboldening bond, right?
Yeah, if you want to roll,
But that's with charisma checks.
no, that's
anything.
Oh, you're thinking of your Eagle Splendor.
Yes.
No, but I've given you from both Mirah's emboldening bond, which you can use. It's technically once a turn. You can add a D4 to an attack, save, or ability check. But because both Mirah's are giving it to you, you could use both D4s now, or you could do them separately.
I'll just do one for now because my total is actually pretty alright. Intelligence, right?
Mm-hmm.
That would be a 13 total.
A 13 total.
Yes.
Cool. Yes. Sorry, I just rolled a nat one for Brez Alduth.
Oh, great.
Oh, funny.
One of them was a 16. Which would have been great. 13. Yeah, specifically about the Edifutra, and you guys would all know this. The Edifutra are the mechanical servants of the gods, and clearly some of them survived the God War. They were very powerful, but not impossible for mortals to destroy, which seemed to be the case for the Ismarans. And they were just described as unique, titanic, machine-conscious beings who were varied. I don't know that on your respective texts you would know anything about Kron specifically, but you know what is being referred to and can sort of deduce, this must be a being created by that higher artificial intelligence.
So I could make an insinuation, but if they... Correct me if I'm wrong. If they want Chesh, then it would be for the Empire benefit.
Yeah, it seems like you're dealing with a remnant faction of the Ismaran gods.
Okay. Yeah, guys. No, we're not. No. Okay. Okay, I don't do the this bullshit. That they're basically, don't give that tabaxi to them. Don't. No, not good.
To whom specifically? Should we mute? Says Alduth.
What?
I'm gonna mute. Mutes, turns the screens off. Who are you talking about? Who do we not give Chesh to?
The guys, the crime guys.
The machine guy.
Yeah, don't
know. Great. So
no.
We'll just give it to the other guys then.
No,
and you'll go.
No.
You were gonna go with the.
No, I was seeing what they said.
Oh, you didn't like it?
I didn't like it.
Oh.
No. We have to go to a whole other planet, and they specifically said for one of you, and no, I can do it here.
I understand that. My thing that I will put to everybody is there aren't a lot of us left, and getting into another fight seems like a. I'd rather not us get into a fight with the locals if we don't need to.
But think about it. Why do they want this guy in their realm? Why don't they trust us to do the job?
I don't have any of us told them that we're going to do the job?
No, that was going to be my next course of action.
Okay, why don't we see what they say when we do that? Boop!
Boop! I mute us again. Husband, you understand that these are two opposing forces.
I understand that.
Yes, and you say you don't want to get in a fight with the locals.
These two, yes. Either of them.
Either of them.
I don't want to get... I want us to...
How
So
do we
you
appease
realize-
them both?
Yeah, because I feel like if we do one thing for one team, we're gonna piss off the other team.
Here's
so
what-
we're gonna go into a fight with them anyway.
Here's what I suggest. Give the cat to one of them, and then we leave, and it's not our problem anymore.
I don't like that idea.
Why not?
That's a silly idea.
Why?
Because
What if we...
consent-
Because then you're taking sides.
I'm specifically getting us out of the conflict.
No, but if you're going to give the cat to somebody, then you are technically on their side. And then if you're gonna play impartiality, then
Let's
that's straight up shitty.
let's yeet the cat into space and leave.
I don't like that either.
Why not?
I did tell the cat that he'd be going home.
Why do we care what we told the cat?
Well, because some people treated the cat rather poorly.
Again, why does it matter? It's got a vortex to the dreaming inside of it.
Yes, we'll get it out. The cat didn't do that on purpose, certainly.
The cat seemed pretty malicious.
Well,
on
the
ship.
cat
Yeah,
had been
because we
treated
fucked
poorly.
him up.
All right, all I'm saying is that the easiest way out of this would get us all out of here with no bumps and scrapes. So,
Okay, well, the easiest thing here, and the most morally correct suggestion, is that we take the magic out of that guy, and then we give them back home, and then we fuck off.
and what do we do in the meantime? These guys are... What do we say to these people?
Keep them on mute.
Why don't we say we need to have a chat without HR, and then we get back to them?
It's 5 working days.
Can I get a perception check from everybody, please?
Just one of the Mirahs? Just the one outside? Or both?
Just one of the mirrors.
Joy!
Eagle. Was that charisma?
Perception, so it's wisdom.
No, I was talking about when I did my Eagle Splendor.
Result got a
Oh,
nat 20.
thank God, because I got an...
It's charisma.
It's not even that, because this is different. This is the Mirah in the room, in the other room.
Not
So it's
20 bitches!
Yes, what did you get, Daisy? You look unhappy.
I got a 4.
No.
I got a 10, so I feel ya.
On the 2 nat 20s, Labard, you hear,
What? Guys? I'm hearing noises that I don't like. Why am I hearing the magic shit?
and you also hear, shink.
Shinx! That's a Pokemon!
Maybe the
Sorry, no, I'm being a little
you heard a Pokemon.
Oh,
I had
God.
a Pokemon, yes.
You heard a Pokemon.
All these incursions from other realms. We need to close the rift.
Sorry, no, I'm being a little shit. Carry on.
You hear from
Love it.
further down the halls, noises. And what I'm gonna do now is no wait, even better than that. All of the halls
No, I don't like that.
are in shadow.
Oh no. No, guys, I think we're fucked.
They're
I'm
not-
hearing shit things are going dark.
They're not literally going dark. I'm just obscuring what's down there because what you know from that is you know that something has come onto the ship.
Something's here. Something that didn't have our consent to be on here. And that means it's bad.
Whatever you're going to do, I would do it right now. Can
I've
you do it?
already started.
Wonderful. Everybody roll initiative.
14.
14 for Labard.
Leopard.
14 for Mirah 2.
Okay.
Her dex is 12, so I don't know.
My dex is 1. So.
Okay. Good.
How is your dex 12?
No, it's the score is 12. The modifier is +1.
Oh, so's mine.
You
Cool,
can go.
yeah.
You can go first.
Okay, cool.
Lovely.
Thanks.
And then Mirah is 19.
Amira's 19. Cool. What about you, Darius?
Dara's got a dirty 20.
Oh, damn.
A dirty,
Nice,
dirty
spicy.
20.
So
I
spicy.
think I'm gonna go get some cough syrup.
Yeah.
Yes, of course.
Bless you.
Of course. Do what you gotta do.
I got my third mushroom drink of the day. It's nearly done. I think I'm aiming to become a mushroom when I grow up, perhaps.
I like that for you.
I just watched the first episode of The Last of Us,
Oh.
so mushrooms are triggering. at the
No,
moment.
no. Very, very bad.
I've played the games. Well, the first one, I haven't played the second one. And I'm watching it with mum and dad. I saw the first episode. I was like, triggered.
Yeah.
They're not doing it with spores.
They're not doing it with spores?
No.
Wait, in the show they've changed it? They're not doing it with spores?
Spoiler alert
Yeah.
for anyone watching The Last of Us.
We can cut this also.
I mean, it was out in like articles online. So, spoiler, not spoiler.
Oh, I was joking. I don't care. I don't think anyone.
yeah. Because they didn't want the actors to be wearing the gas mask basically the majority of the time. So they've changed it to it's like so they've kept how the zombies are,
Yeah.
but instead it's tendrils. So like the tendrils come out to infect.
I don't like it.
It's the same reason they don't put actors in helmets.
But it works so well when they
I-
do put actors in helmets.
I know, but they have to be able to see that the gas mask is going to cover more of someone's face than, like, you can get away with a helmet, like, being like, boop, boop. You can see their face, you can see them emoting.
I'm thinking specifically about The Mandalorian, where it's Pedro Pascal who wears a full helmet over his entire head, and it works perfectly. And it's not like they're in areas that are sporsing all of the time, like in the video
No,
games.
but I have to say I think it's creepier. From what I've seen, it is so much worse
See, I
than spores.
I do find spores scarier than the idea of tendrils. I find spores
It's-
scarier than that.
Are we talking about The Last of Us?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I need to watch that. I've heard it's good.
I
It's
have not
like
watched
the stuff that came from because in the original concept art for the game, quickly, it was tendrils and it was like a living thing inside a body that was moving it. And that's kind of what they went with instead of the spores. But you still got the clickers, the stalkers, and all that jazz.
Yeah, of
It's
course. Yeah.
just how you're infected differently. It's like the fungi goes in you. It's like ugh.
I just don't want to get infected at all. I think that'd be the best out of all scenarios.
I agree with that sentiment.
I would need I would need help to survive in a situation like that.
Yeah, so would I.
It's bad. It's bad in that universe.
Yeah.
It's
Like I could run a decent ship at like a safe house,
Mhm.
but yeah, being not able-bodied is just a shit show in that universe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah.
It is. It's very bad. On that pleasant note, Darius,
That mushroom tea
Albert.
notes.
Darius,
Fine.
you are first to act.
Well,
Yeah,
I only know there's stuff on the ship from Labard, because I heard nothing.
This is true.
I was kicking rocks.
Yeah, Darius, you said you wanted some action. You're bored shitless. Here's some stuff you could do that would do shit.
Thanks, little friend. What do I want to do? I don't think I've got. I ain't got magic this time. God damn. I don't have little cannons either. Armor. I'm just going to throw my axe down the corridor.
Sweet.
Amazing.
Not to try and hit anything, just literally throw it. If it hits, see how far it can get, and then just recall it, just to see if it catches anything on the way.
Incredible. You go ahead and throw your axe. You don't hit anything. It's not like it's actually dark down these hallways. So you can, it's just for me to be able to be like, you don't know where they are
Surprise!
yet. You don't know where they are yet. But you here.
But Darius doesn't know if they're not invisible or anything.
That, you know what? That is more than fair. What I will do is I will allow you to re-roll your perception to get a sense of where these enemies are, if you'd like.
I tipped you off.
12.
You throw your axe down the corridor from the bottom left-hand corner of the map. You can hear some like loud, heavy footsteps, metal on metal. It sounds like some very heavily armored beings are coming from that direction.
Interesting. Is there anything loose on the floor?
We got rocks already. There are like light fixtures you can easily just grab off the walls. But you like there's, I don't know, what would you like?
I would like just to use some telekinetic movement and have some of the loose rocks and rubbles just to kind of lift off the floor and surround me and the bard slightly. It's almost like a field, but it's not actively doing anything.
Love that. Absolutely love that. Beautiful. We're in this weird situation where nothing's happened yet, and you can't see the enemies, but you are all going first. Mirah 1.
Mirah 1. I'm doing this ritual.
You're doing the ritual. So this is your entire turn, but you can mark off one of the 3 turns needed to complete the ritual.
Thank you.
Next is going to be one of the enemies. I'm going to count out their movement super quick. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. 5, 10, 15, 20. So that's 150 feet of movement. Hasn't gotten where it wants to be yet. We are going to bonus action spine onslaught. Oh, not spine ejection rather. So I'm gonna need a.
Oh yeah, that makes it better.
Spine ejection. So I'm gonna roll.
Sounds like The Last of Us.
Is what I say to that. Okay.
I read a tweet today. Well, one of my favorite YouTubers, he said, "I haven't watched The First of Us. Will I be missing anything?"
I do like that. That's very nice.
That was very funny.
Is then going to dash.
Boo.
40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, and makes it to there.
Where the fuck are you?
It's funny because Josh has 2 screens, right? So he's got one where he's running stuff that I can't look at, and then he's got the one that not Owlbear, that OBS is running on, which is how I'm seeing the Zoom thing, but it's capturing the screen that Josh is on. So I have to have my computer on a 3rd screen to see Owlbear as I'm meant to be seeing it. Like, I can't look at any screens. I can't look at my friends. I can't look at the screen.
It's jank. It's janky over here.
It's gorgeous.
It's gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
It's gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
That is one of your enemy's turns. Labard, that is you.
Bear with.
Mm-hmm.
Bear with.
Okay.
Oh, that might be a good spell. 1 second. I just want to read. A Pride and Prejudice later. When you cast a spell, you inscribe a glyph that harms other creatures, either upon a surface or with an object. Okay. Can I first... Okay. This is me hustling. I rolled a nat 20 on perception.
Yes.
Would I know vaguely which direction they'd be coming from?
You can hear from the bottom left-hand corner the sounds of heavy metallic boots coming.
Left. Okay.
Now, from the bottom right, from that series of corridors at the bottom right, you hear what I will call an unnatural howling of the wind.
Okay. So when you say bottom left, would you say either no, wrong thing. Apologies.
That's all good.
Here or here?
I will show you with my pointer. I mean, from here, the bottom left, and bottom right's here.
Okay. I will then do it here. I'm going to do a glyph of warding.
Oh boy.
I need to read this. Hang on. When you cast a spell, you inscribe a glyph that harms other creatures either upon a surface. So I would do it against the walls.
Yeah.
So like here and here.
Why don't I just put a little thing on there? Haha.
If you choose a surface, the glyph can cover an area of a surface no larger than 10 feet. This is, if you choose an object, it's nearly invisible and requires a successful investigation check against spell save DC. I basically kind of want it to be like a sensory trigger.
Okay.
And then, I would like to do an explosive rune.
Hell yes. Love it.
Do I want to cast it at a higher level? No, I don't want to risk it for a chocolate biscuit. Yes. Cool. That's
Wonderful.
what I'm gonna do.
Love it. Mirah, well, you know what? I'll just say Breza on is going to rush away. I'm going to just get the engines spinning, get the astral drive going, so that as soon as we can be out of here, we can.
That'd be great. Thanks, babes.
No worries.
That'd be great. Thanks, babes. Thanks, sugars. Thanks, sugar cakes.
Is that raccoon hitting on me? Runs away.
That's my turn.
That's your turn. Mirah.
Oh,
That's you.
That's me. That's me. I'm just gonna mosey on over and just tappa tappa tappa.
Do.
Actually, what I'm gonna do is I'll hold a. I'm gonna put up a. Aha. Okay. I'm going to guidance on Mirah 1.
Love it.
And then as a bonus action, I am going to cast Spiritual Weapon.
Ooh, what level?
Ooh. Let's be spicy. Let's do a level 5.
Oh.
Very spicy indeed. Okay.
And I am gonna put it. I didn't really hear much going on. I didn't roll great. So, in range, I will put it maybe around. I'm gonna keep it actually right next to me for now.
Perfect.
Between me and Labard.
Would you like a...
Yes, please.
Boop. Wonderful. You guys are making all the prep. Brez is gonna be like, all right. Be good to get a bead on what's going on down there. And is going to move down here and reveal this part of the map. Hello there, Azathan, was it? You are, in fact, trespassing on the ship, so if you'd like to remove yourself... Nope. All right. Going to orbital tether and go and punch this guy.
Woo-woo.
5, 10,
Woo-woo.
15, 20, 25,
Deck
30,
bitch.
35. And let's see about hitting. What does Brez get? Plus 11. Not bad. Against Azathan's AC. Exactly hits.
Nice.
Which is good. Which is great. Gets a 21. Do a little damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, D6, 10, 21, and he'll take half. Sorry about this, guys.
No need to apologize.
31, 21, and counting, because he also gets the 1d10 of base damage. That's damage. So that's 36 points of damage. And on the other side, Azathan's going to reaction, seeing as he's got spines out. By the way, has ejected 6 of these sort of like quills that seem to be tipped with some pretty disgusting ichor, and is holding them telekinetically around themselves. Is going to reaction to blazing riposte. Will make an attack with one of these spines, and that's going to hit for sure. And the spines deal. Oh boy. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Oh no. I don't like that.
Only 11 piercing damage. However, 1, 2, 3. 10, 20, 29 fire damage as well.
Woo woo.
So that's 40
That's a lot of damage.
40 damage to Brez.
How's Brez looking?
Totally fine. Don't even worry about him. Don't even worry. That was just a little interaction that's going on over there. Let's move back into initiative. Oh, my bad. It's gonna be a little bit of me playing with myself.
Phrasing.
Phrasing.
Josh.
Phrasing. Because next up are the Warforged. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Attack action to break through. Rest of the movement. And the others are close behind. You can see Warforged one. Coming out on that side over there. These other ones, however, can dash. 10.
If they walk around my glyph of warding, I'm going to be so annoyed.
60. This one's only able to make it to there, and this one's only able to make it there behind. You hear an additional 3 thumps. And know that more are coming from that side. Seems like one guy on the right, a bunch of people on the left.
That's nice.
Isn't that great? Darius, that is you. You've got a much better idea of where your enemies are.
Okay, okay. I don't really want to go through the glyph.
You can go around the glyph. Oh. Yeah, is the glyph going to trigger on your allies? Carrie?
Hang on.
I don't think it does, but I could be wrong.
I'm trying to... There's so much reading. Oh, you can further refine the trigger so the spell activates only under circumstances. So, can I retroactively say the trigger is someone I don't know walking past it?
Yeah, we'll just say that there is a condition whereby your allies can move past it, no problem.
Okay, cool, thank you.
No worries.
Thank you.
It's okay. I don't want you to die.
Appreciate it.
Thanks.
I'm gonna move then. Hello, friends. Hello, my honey.
Hello,
How far are you away from me? Out of range.
55 feet. What I've got.
Ah, just in range.
Ha 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 ha.
I'm going to, obviously the one in front, throw the axe And
Gonna throw
attack.
the axe, are you?
Oh,
Go
yeah.
for it! Go for it!
The rest of the board has been revealed to us. I don't know if you
It's
did that. on
mostly
purpose.
empty. You can just see there's a bunch of bad guys coming.
Like,
19.
19 is just going to miss, unfortunately.
That's fine. I get 4 attacks. It's all good.
Yeah, go for it. These guys are, you can see these are heavy, like large, heavily armored Warforged. They are bigger than humanoids. They are like, there's like welded to them are like heavy plates of particularly strong alloys, and they hold just like big fucking swords in their hands.
It looks like they're compensating for something.
Should we say the front one has a big sword? The back one's even more compensating. Has like a big old gun.
Kind of waves. 32.
32 will absolutely do it. My goodness.
Okay. Can I roll my other 2 attacks to see if they hit before I do damage, or do you want me to
Yeah,
do
of
damage
course,
now
no.
for this one?
Whichever way you prefer.
Okay. That's gonna be a 33.
Yeah, 33 will do it for sure.
And a 21.
And a 21 will do it as well.
So that's 3 hits. Am I feeling the tattoo already?
You gonna go all out?
How many charges do I have? I might mix up and do some of my sonic stuff. Okay, on the first hit, I will roll my damage, but I'm also going to expend a charge of my tattoo to do an additional 4d6.
Hell yeah. Go for it.
So I'll roll the normal damage first, which is this one. So 7 plus 8. So 15
15?
damage from the 15 from the axe.
Yep.
It just the axe itself, and then you're not getting enough dice out. I need more dice.
I'm always reaching for more dice.
Especially level 20. It's like, well, and then it's going to take an additional 2, 6, 9 necrotic damage from the first hit.
Fantastic.
On the second hit, I am going to it's not within 30 feet, so I'm just going through my little different stuff.
Wonderful. So yeah, I took the full amount from that.
It's not within 30 feet of me, is it? No.
It's not within 30, no.
No. Okay, that's fine. So do I? Yeah, I'm going to do the same for the second attack. So I'll roll just normal damage, which is another 15 for the axe.
That's actually going to be enough to destroy this one. You can see heavy defense easily destroyed innards once you get in there. These things are been designed to be sort of like rushing assault engines. And that first one is sundered and destroyed.
Just got a spare attack, that's not happening.
Resistance encountered.
Fucker. No. I'm just gonna stand there.
Zeroing in on location, requiring reinforcements.
Bring it.
Wonderful. Legendary spawn action. Boop.
Ugh. Boring.
Love it. Mirah. Second ritual.
Mm-hmm.
One more and you're golden.
Woo, woo, woo.
All you gotta do is maintain concentration.
Cool. Thank you.
We go back over to our lovely friend Azathan Fiorfan Sergot. Who will say to Rez, truly, I apologize that this couldn't have gone down in a more civilized way. I don't have time for your quaint tricks. Goodbye. Is going to fly by. No attacks of opportunity.
Fucking owl.
Fucking owl.
Get the flyby feature.
Absolutely. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80,
Oh.
85.
Oh, wait, what? No. Oh, no. Oh, no.
And is inside the thing. Looks at Mirah doing the ritual. I don't suppose there's any way I could convince you to stop. 3, 2, 1. All right. Here we go. As events,
You knew when she said one more and she's golden. You knew that you were gonna try and fuck it up.
I didn't say one more and I'm golden. He did.
That's what I meant.
Yeah.
When you said one more.
Absolutely, I knew that. This guy's got 150 feet of movement with the flyby feature. There was no other way this was going to go. Tee hee hee hee, I am evil. Okay. Oh yes, the beginning of Azathan Fjordvan Sergot's turn regains some hit points. And then is going to make some attack. First thing is going to do a blinding glare. Going to target Mirah. Go ahead and make a DC 20 Constitution saving throw.
Is this a spell or a magical effect?
This is a magical effect.
Okay. Ooh.
Oh.
I'm gonna use Fortune's Favor to re-roll that.
Okay.
Come on, baby. 23.
Beautiful. You pass that and suffer no effects. Second thing that's going to happen is this being very angelic in appearance is going to unhinge its jaw, which splits, revealing rows of teeth, and is going to emit a roar, which can be heard by creatures within 500 feet.
I have Sanctuary on me.
Wisdom?
Yeah.
For the blinding glare?
Yeah.
Okay. Wisdom save against your save DC, which is stupid high, right?
Yeah.
Love
24.
it. Needs an 11 or higher. Gets a natural 1.
Alright, so
You still have Fortune's Favor, I guess. Is
I
what that
still
means.
have Fortune's Favor.
The roar is area of effect, so it's not targeting you.
Okay.
Cool.
So can I get everybody to roll a Constitution saving throw? DC 20.
No.
Of course you can.
Also a...
This is also a magical effect.
Um.
It's a magic-infused roar.
No.
Now, you do have those
No.
D4s? You
No, everyone... Oh!
It
Labard
wouldn't
might.
matter.
Labard is... Yeah, Labard can do it. Bard still.
don't? Okay.
I can re-roll.
You can
Oh,
add
wait,
2
hang
D4.
Feel saving throw. What's my bardic inspiration? A D12. I could do it. Oh, how many do I have? How much bardic? Oh god, what's my bardic inspiration again? How many do I have?
You should
So
have. What's your charisma modifier?
4.
4.
Should have 4.
Do I use 2? I use 1. I'm gonna roll a d12 to add to. Okay, so for context, I roll a 3, so in total it's a 5.
And the DC is 20.
So oh no, so it doesn't matter.
But you have 2d4s
I do.
that you could use if you wanted.
Even so, those are long odds.
Yeah.
So if I use those 2d4, that would be it. I couldn't use
For this
them again.
round.
It would be
For
it
this
for this
round.
round.
Okay, I'm gonna take that. Life's a party.
Life's
Roll
a party.
some dice. Right, I rolled a 2 and a 2, so that makes it a 9. So I would need to roll an 11 or 12.
My goodness. This is some real gambling. You're gonna go? You're gonna roll them dice?
Yeah.
Ah!
Hit me.
I rolled a 12. Fuck you.
Mwah! And what about you, Darius?
Let's see.
30?
Yeah, I have a plus 11 to Constitution saving throws.
Gee whiz. Okay, so sorry, Mirah. What did you?
Mirah 1
Yes.
passed. Mirah 2 failed.
Great. So Mirah 2 and Brezal Duth remain undeafened. Are deafened. So that's something to know. The rest of you guys are not deafened. But creatures within 60 feet who fail the saving throw, so that would be Mirah 2, are going to take 8d10 thunder damage. So let's roll that.
Oh, by the way, sorry, Josh, because I was using my Fool's Luck. So if this ability grants you success on the attack saving throw, or note the number you rolled on the Bardic Inspiration die, the DM can then apply that result as a penalty to an attack or check I make.
Don't worry about it. That's what I say to that.
Oh, thanks.
Don't worry about it. So that
Until
is.
later.
Don't worry about that till later. That is going to be 42 points of thunder damage to Mirah 2.
Okay, 42.
42.
So she takes 3 because I had an arcane ward up.
Gee whiz. And everybody else is going to take half of that, so 21. Except for, I believe, Darius, who's too far away. Or are you still within 60 feet? Let's find out.
Am I? Yeah, 50.
Yeah.
This is a area of effect spell, isn't it?
This is an area of effect ability.
Damn it.
It's
Because I have a
pretty
magic
brutal.
item for that.
Ah,
For spells that affect me and only me.
yes, this is just a straight up roar. Is Mirah 2... What did Mirah 2 get on the saving throw, if I may ask?
I rolled like a 3 on the dice.
What does that make it in total?
It makes it like an 8.
8?
Yeah.
Mirah 2 is also under the frightened condition.
I have advantage to avoid the charmed and frightened conditions from something.
So what we'll do is we'll say you can roll again, and if you get basically this is if you fail by 10 or more, you are additionally frightened. So if you
could I have used my emboldening bond? Could she have used hers?
you can roll your d4s if you'd like.
So
Yeah.
4, so it would make it 12.
Wonderful. No longer not affected by frightened.
Okay.
Neither is Brez. It's just one of those like cascading things. If you fail by a shit ton, you're also frightened.
Yeah, and I have something about something. Is this a spell?
It's not a spell.
Cool.
No.
Thank you. So 21 for Mirah 1?
21 damage to Mirah 1.
Okay, so that'll come out of her arcane ward.
It doesn't take damage, so it doesn't need to take a concentration.
Yeah.
That's incredible because now the rapier is coming out.
Okie dokie.
This is
Wisdom save.
yes. So we're starting with the wisdom save from Jonathan. Fails the first one. It's going to make another attack. Will succeed on the second.
Okay.
Gets to come in with a rapier attack. Here we go. It's a natural 1 on the actual attack.
We love to see it.
It for a 23 to hit, but natural 1. We're just going to say, not going to do it. And he's going to use spine onslaught. This is the actual one. So, I'm just gonna roll saving throws. First is a fail.
Oh, he is... Sorry. I should have said he also has disadvantage on attacks against me because of foresight.
Wonderful. We'll get to that in a moment.
Sorry, my brain's catching up.
Josh,
Yes.
I just remembered. I'm still wearing the robe, right?
Yes.
So I would have had advantage on saves against spells and other magical effects.
Wonderful. You will have that going forward.
Cool.
Beautiful. Second one is going to pass. So this spine attack is incoming. Disadvantage. 17 to hit.
17 to hit doesn't hit.
Lovely. Third save. Fail. Fourth save. Success. Natural 1. Fifth. Fail. Sixth. Success. 24 to hit.
If I cast shield, does that fuck with my concentration?
Doesn't affect. No, it doesn't.
Okay. So, my armor class is 22, not 20, because I also am holding a shield, so it's 21, or 27 for the round.
Is going to first form Piercing Ray, and is going to add 8 to the attack. So
still gonna hit.
Still gonna hit. Still gonna hit. So this attack is going to deal 16 piercing damage plus un momento. Plus 38 fire damage.
Ow.
Yes. And then there will be something else that happens. But first... No, actually, let's roll this as well. Will third form Drought. Your strength score is decreased by 4.
Okay.
As searing pain pours into your body, and you feel your strength begin to wane.
How much damage was that?
In total, that was 54 points of damage, making this a DC 27 con save.
No, because I still had 18 left in my arcane ward, so 18...
So it's
54,
only
you said?
becomes 36, I believe.
36, cool.
Halved to 18
Okay.
for your con save. To maintain concentration.
I mean, that's gonna do it, but just with tiles. Yeah, so, 20.
20?
Yeah.
Wonderful! You managed to maintain concentration.
Thank you.
And this guy goes, well, that's frustrating. That's stupidly cute. Is what that is.
That was just Alberta.
Brez is going to come back. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. I guess he'll... Brez is on the ceiling. Brez is
Cash.
20 feet up. Just cash.
Don't we all wish
Beautiful.
to be on the ceiling?
Now the... Nope, that's not... It wasn't even Brez's turn. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's
Labard!
what I was like, ooh.
Labard, that is you.
Okay, so firstly, I actually would like to apologise for saying fuck you. That was actually just very explosive and unnecessary. Okay, so where's the door to where Mirah is?
It's just in the middle there. It's like there.
Okay.
We'll put a thing there.
10, 15, 20, 21, 30. Okay, so...
Boop. Pair of
yeah.
tokens the door.
I am going to go in... yeah, I'm going to go in here. How are you looking, Mirah?
I mean... Hit points wise, okay. Like, but I'll take all the help I can get. Bonuses to any saves you can give me, AC bonuses, murdering the other guy. All of those are good stuff.
Can I make an observation to see how intelligent this guy is?
Yeah, absolutely. Give me investigation or insight.
Investigation or insight. Okay, yeah. I'll do an investigation. So that's a 16 total.
16 total. This guy is in the middle of a flurry of attacks against Mirah, and two eyes just twitch and like look over at you. You get the sense that this guy's stats are pretty good around the board, across the board rather.
Hang on, I want to check a different one. That's too much reading for me right now. Okay, I'm gonna cast Mental Prison. So it has to make an intelligence saving throw.
Wonderful. Has magic resistance, will make this save with advantage. My god.
What is your roll, Josh?
What's your save DC?
20.
I shit you not. That is a 19. I shit you not.
Okay, so on a failed save, the target takes 5d10 psychic damage, and I make the area immediately around it appear dangerous to it in some way. And if it tries to go through it, it takes 10d10 psychic damage. So firstly, I need to do the 5d10 psychic damage. Where?
It blazing riposts against you and gets a natural 1. So
What?
oh, it can hit you back when you hurt it. That's one of the things that it can do, but it misses.
No, I don't care.
Go ahead and roll your damage. Gee whiz.
10, 18. Oh, that's a D100. Not a D10.
You can use them as D10s.
Okay, cool. So that's a 9. So that would be 27, and I need to do the other two.
Mm-hmm.
That's another 18. That's 45 points of psychic damage. And then
Damn it. Yep.
and then make the area around it appear dangerous. I
45 is going to be half to 22 because of resistance.
rude, but fine.
Yep.
I will say it's trapped in just a ball of electricity because flying people hate that.
Well, that's some Pokemon logic right there. I suppose it makes sense if you paralyze a bird in mid-flight, what's going to happen, right?
Yeah. The target can't see or hear anything beyond it and is restrained for the spell's duration.
What's that?
If the target is moved out of the illusion, makes a melee attack through it, it takes 10d10 psychic damage and the spell ends. So it just can't see or hear anything past this ball of electricity.
Small raccoon, why? Why this?
Because fuck you, that's why. You hurt my dear friend.
What's that?
Oh yeah.
Could you speak up, please?
So then, can I hear them?
You can hear them, yeah.
Okay.
Beautiful, beautiful turn.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna tumble and disengage
Love it.
and just. Do you know how much movement I did to get there?
I'm going to say a full 10 feet.
Okay, I'm just gonna back the fuck out then. Hey, bro, look after your wife.
I'm on my way. Space
So
raccoon.
So I'm literally gonna zoom in there. I'm gonna zoom in there, electric ball, and then fuck off.
Beautiful. We
Cool,
love
that's my turn.
to see it. Mirror 2, that is your turn.
Cool. Let me just check one thing, because I was checking a whole bunch of things and not components.
Ah.
When I should've, because I'm deafened, right?
Yes.
So I can't do verbal components.
Is that how that condition
Or
works?
is it, can I?
1 second. I will just double check.
It might be that that's like a specific form of deafened, but...
Oh,
Oh!
you're good for components.
Sexy, thank you.
You just can't hear stuff.
I just can't hear stuff. Well, first of all, let's just use my bonus action to scoot my little spiritual weapon over. Boop boop.
Yep. Go ahead and make that attack.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and make that attack. That's 18 plus stuff. If it's my spell attack modifier, it's a lot.
So yeah, go ahead, that hits. That for sure hits.
Yeah, cool. So that's 48 plus 7. Force damage, if that makes any difference. Okay. 13 points of damage.
13 points of damage. Oh boy, oh gee.
And this here mental prison,
Owie.
he takes a lot of damage if he gets moved out of it, or do we
Yes.
want him to stay in it?
Well, basically, the spell will just carry on like this until I either am like, it ends, or it tries to move out. And once it tries to move out, then it'll take the damage and then the spell will end.
Cool. So what I am going to do...
So it depends on whether you would rather them take more damage, or you would rather them stay trapped and effectively can't do anything.
Yeah. Does this guy seem more Dexy or more constitution-y?
He looks like he's good at both.
Good at both, eh?
Good at both.
Doesn't seem like it.
My guy's getting dunked on, okay? Level 20s are good. I can't make something strong enough.
Oh dear.
His AC's 30, and he gets a plus 30 to hit you guys. And then he does 200 damage every time he hits. Is that strong enough now?
1,000 damage.
3,000 damage.
Okay, I am going to... which one do I want to do? Do I want to do this? Do I want to do that?
I don't know, man. What do you want to do?
Oh, I want to do that because I want the, even a failed save to do something. Finger of Death!
Ah!
So if you could give me a con save, please.
Full con save. Oh boy, alrighty. He certainly has a bonus to this. I'm rolling so badly tonight.
You love to see it.
It's
You love to see it.
atrocious. And I think it's one of those, like, I'm not usually a dice goblin person, but these are dice that I rarely use. I rarely break them out because they're ugly and I don't like them. And they have been underperforming.
Maybe it's because you called them ugly, Josh.
That's what I'm saying. That's an 11. Does an 11 pass?
No. 21.
I just hear this sweet little voice adding all of these numbers up.
22. 26.
Yeah?
56 necrotic damage.
Now I hate to do this. I really hate
Resistance?
to do this. Immune. Immune to necrotic damage.
Fine, it's just a spell slot my simulacrum can never get back.
Until you make another one. I'm so sorry.
Hey, you'd want to have one over us somehow.
It says it right on this sheet that I made.
I know.
It says immune to necrotic damage.
I can see.
And there's specific reasons why. This thing is a celestial monstrosity fiend.
Yeah, no, I should, yeah. Thought maybe resistance, but of course, no immune.
It's full immunity.
Full immunity.
Oh dear.
Cool. So, Mirah 2. Yeah, and that is her turn.
Did you do damage with your spiritual weapon?
Yeah, that was the first thing I did.
Oh, yes.
Mm-hmm.
I recall now.
Yes.
Wonderful.
Wait. Does other Mirah have to be in the... Wait, no, never mind. Ignore me. Ignore me.
Alrighty. Normally I would never do that, but in this instance, I will.
I love you.
I love you. Boom. That'll be number 8. Alrighty, the warboards are gonna go. Rockets open in their backs and feet, and they're going to fly with extreme speed forward. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60 would be the normal speed, but they got more with the jetpack. You know what? These guys are prioritizing getting in there because they want to get Chesh. So this guy's actually just going to go straight through the wall.
Is he gonna go get up on that ward?
That glyph is gonna blow, baby!
Hang on, I need to go back to that spell.
All good. I will continue to move tokens
So,
in the meantime.
well, it depends. Does it want to do an investigation check, or do you just think it just straight up ignore it?
Straight up ignore it.
So each creature in the area, it's 20-foot radius.
So it will, we'll just say that it'll just hit the one of them.
Yeah.
You know what? There's another one there as well. It'll hit two of them.
Spicy. Each creature in the area must make a dexterity saving throw.
Actually, you know what? It'll be three of them.
Oh my fucking god.
These guys,
Can they
these
all
guys,
make dex saving throws, please?
these guys are rocketing forward. They will all make dex saves. Give him 1 minute.
Oh, I didn't choose what type of damage it would be.
You said it was a fire rune, didn't you?
I said it was an explosive rune.
Explosive
so it
rune.
either can be acid, cold, fire, lightning, or thunder. I think to make things fair, I'm just gonna roll a d6.
These are robots. What do you think? Well, oh yeah, you wouldn't know when you put it up. Go ahead, roll the d6.
Well, I just rolled a 6, so that's a... Stop rolling 6s. That's a 4. Where is it? So that is lightning damage.
Ooh,
so...
nice. Yes. Yes, that's good for these.
Lightning is good. One of these is going to pass on a nat 20. I also rolled a natural 1 and a 16,
Amazing.
which becomes a 15. So
what? So do I write the damage individually or
No.
just in total for all of them?
Total.
Yeah. Okay. Fabulous.
it affects
That
all.
makes things way easier for me.
Yes, I believe that was the idea with the design.
5d8. So hang on, give me a second. 5, 8, 13, 16. So 16 points of lightning damage, and half as damage on a successful one, so 8.
Brutal. So the one who succeeds, we're going to say that is number 2. Looks
Oh my god.
badly effed up.
Mm-hmm.
The others, number 7 and 8, are both instantly short-circuited and destroyed. Vulnerability to lightning. Very, very bad.
Good to know.
There you go. Number 2 will continue, however. And we'll try to go past Labard. I don't know if Labard's got anything for that.
Was that an attack of opportunity?
Yeah. Can only make it up to Mirah. I believe that's the spread.
Oh, if it's electric. Ugh. Okay, I want to know if this is allowed. So it's an attack of opportunity. Can I actually put another glyph of warding ahead of me so that I know it will trigger it?
Do you have Warcaster?
What, sorry?
Because this is attack of opportunity is just a physical attack usually.
Oh. Okay, then I will use the Vibranium Battle Axe.
Holy hell, yeah.
Remember, I have that.
Oh yeah, yes.
That is a 22 to hit.
22 absolutely hits.
Cool.
Someone passes you by.
So 1d8 plus 4. Where's my d8? Where did I put it? Right, there we go. Oh shit, that went on the floor. Okay, no, I'm gonna re-roll that. Oh my gee. That was a lot worse. That's 6 points of slashing damage.
Every hit point counts.
6 points of slashing damage. Every hit point counts. Looking badly effed up. Number 2 is going to proceed forward. We're going to do this in order of their attacks. Warforged number 1 will make 2 attacks on the Bard. Does a 15 or a 16 hit Labard?
16 beats it, so.
Okay. I wasn't expecting to hit with a 3 on the die. Brutal.
Squishy.
Brutal. Squishy attack. 18 points of slashing damage. As this one comes in with just a sword strike.
Okay.
Boom. Number 2 is going to go ahead and use a poison breath weapon. In a 15-foot cone. Mirah 2.
Oh no.
Mirah 2. And... Oh, it's gonna get...
It would be all three of us.
It's not gonna get Ulibar because it's a cone. It's not gonna get Brez, so it's just gonna be the 2 Mirahs. Go ahead and give me a DC 19 Constitution saving throw.
Is this a magical effect?
This is not a magical effect. This is straight up poison gas.
Okay. So, Mirah 2 passes.
Love it.
And Mirah...
I should have given you bardic inspiration earlier. Now I feel bad.
Mirah
that's
is... It's 18, and then I'm gonna roll 2d4s. What did you say the DC was?
19.
Oh, yeah. I'm actually... Okay, yeah. Should have actually just rolled 1d4, but I rolled them both before I decided. Both passed.
Love to see
Spicy.
that. Yep. Good. I rolled really poorly here. You will be glad to know. So that is only 34 points of poison damage, halved to 17 points of poison damage to each of them.
Okay, 1 second.
And that one needs to recharge.
17?
17 points of poison damage.
Okay. I must have taken something. I can't find how much
How much you took earlier?
Yeah.
It was, after the Arcane Ward, was 36 points of damage
Okay.
earlier, right?
Yes, I did mark it down here. I don't know why this... I have... This is my... I don't know. I do have it. So, 17?
17 was the damage taken.
Okay.
And I believe there was a
Con save.
con save to be made. This is just 10, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Beautiful. You make the con save. With that... Oh, no, we've got a couple more attacks. I apologize. These ones are coming in at Darius. So this is going to come from number
I'm getting
4.
flashbacks.
Yep.
Monks.
Does a 17 hit you?
No,
How about a 29?
that will.
Alrighty. And it's not even that bad. The damage isn't even that bad, really. 30 points of slashing damage from that one. Next one will make 2 attacks. Does a 24 hit you?
Yes.
Wonderful. And the nat 20 will do that as well.
Mm-hmm.
So the non-nat 20 is coming in at, my god, only 15 points of slashing damage. Then comes...
I'm going to reaction your nat 20 if that's okay.
On the nat 20?
Yeah.
Yeah, what are you going to do?
I am going to use my reaction to spend a die. So you do. If myself or another creature within 30 feet of you takes damage, you can use your action to expend 1 psionic energy die, roll the dice to reduce the damage by the roll plus my intelligence modifier.
Beautiful. Go ahead and roll to see what you are subtracting. The total is going to
1d12.
be...
Hang on, I just need to take that 50. I need to mark 15 there, so don't forget. Where's my 12? Is that my 12? Where you gone, friend?
Baby D20.
That will go down because I rolled a 12 by 15.
Fantastic. 53 minus 15 becomes 38 points of damage. And then... Bleh. One more attack is going to get in for 26 points of damage.
Ow.
You got all that?
You get all that?
Beautiful. And with that,
I didn't want to.
we will return to Darius's turn in a second, but I was wondering if people wanted a bio break.
Woo-woo.
You do. I
Sounds
need
good.
some water and a bio break.
Wonderful. We return to the start of initiative very shortly.
Spicy.
Boom. We are back. Darius, that is your turn. Go for it.
I have things lined up, but I need to know if I can do it.
All right.
Because there's quite a few things.
I love this.
So,
Yeah.
I'll say in order what I want to do, and then you can say, no, you can't do that. So, I'll take my action to attack the guys around me.
Mm-hmm.
I then want to bonus action my psi-powered leap, which is a bonus action you get in the flying speed equal to twice your walking speed.
Yeah.
So that's an action and a bonus action.
Okay.
I'll then use my movement to go round the corner to the doorway. But I was thinking,
Yeah.
can I then action surge? But I want to use the action to do another bonus action, but I want to make that my main action for the action surge. Can I do that?
I will allow all of your shenanigans. You're converting action to bonus action. I like that conversion. Sure, go for it.
Cool. Step 1,
Yes.
attack the guys.
All right.
I get 4 attacks. I'm going to... Who hit me with a nat 20? That's my first question.
Bastard number 6.
Yeah, number 6 is going to get first attack.
Yep.
16.
To hit, unfortunately, does not.
That's fine. I will still go for number 6.
Mm-hmm.
Maths. 21.
21 does it.
Awesome. All right, so that is 1 hit on number 6.
Yep.
And then I'm going to make my last 2 attacks on number 4 because he's in my way.
Yeah.
That's a nat 20 for like 34.
Yep. Crit.
And then that will be 33 on number 4 as well.
That, absolutely.
So, number
Gosh.
6 damage. Yes. Number 6 will I'm just going to attack normally. 7 plus 8 equals 15.
15.
Yep, so 6 takes 15 points of damage.
Okay. Still up.
On, that's fine. It was just a bit of like naughty. Got
Ow.
oinked. On the crit, I am going to, so I do 1d8 plus 8 normally.
Yeah.
So that'll be 16. Plus, I'm going to use a charge of my tattoo,
Yep.
which is 4d6, which is 24.
So already that's how much?
24 plus 16.
40 damage. This thing, you've already... Actually, go ahead and calculate the rest because cleave is a thing. So
Yep.
yes, go ahead.
So I'm just writing it down. 24, 16. Then I'm going to roll, which will be a 7 plus 8. It's what, 15. And then the 4d6. Right, necrotic. 4d6 will be 14.
Okay.
So that would be a total of 30. That can't be right. I'm getting a calculator out.
It was 40 plus 14 plus something.
Yeah, I'm getting 69.
Nice.
Nice.
So yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense to me.
Okay, so yeah, 69 points of damage, and I'll be taking back the necrotic damage, which will be 24 plus 14, which is 38, back into my hit points.
Yep.
Because I absorbed that back. Yeah. Sweet. Cool.
45, 24 points to number 5. G freaking whiz. You destroy pardon me. You destroy number 4, you destroy number 6, and number 5 is badly injured.
Woo, woo, woo.
Oh.
Oh, can I redirect that my last attack to him then, or can I re-roll? Because I used my last 2 attacks for number 4, but I critted on one of them.
Yeah,
The second one still hit.
Yeah, you can redirect that last one to number 5 for sure.
Lovely. Shall I re-roll?
No, just use the...
Okay.
It's a hit. I will accept it because you're within range.
Lovely. Thank you. Do I want to do another charge? Yeah, I'm going to do another tattoo charge. So that's a 3 plus 8 for 11 from the axe.
Yep.
And another 4d6 necrotic, which will be 11, 12, 13, 14 necrotic damage, which I'll take back in hit points.
My gosh. Yes, that one is also destroyed as you just tear your way. What is it? How does it feel as you just, like, rip and tear your way through these machines with your psionic powers and your axe?
Extremely satisfying. Because I assume we haven't come across much Warforged.
No.
So it's kind of like a bit like apprehensive, like, oh, I don't recognize this, and then just like go straight through them like Dendra. It's like, another thing to be killed. Okay, so back up to that. Okay, so that's my action.
Yep.
I'm then bonus actioning my flight, which gives me a flight speed of double my walking, which is 60. So let's measure that out. So I'll be here. So that Warforged one probably will get an attack opportunity.
Unless you'd like
So
to
I'm going round it.
An additional...
Oh, hi there.
Because the ceiling is 20 feet high, if you'd like to spend an additional 10 feet of movement to go above, you may do so.
No, because I want to use all 60 feet of my movement to get to the doors.
Okay, that is 25 to hit you.
That will hit.
And 25 points of damage.
That's
as
fine.
you go by.
It makes a nice round even number. Love it.
Mm-hmm.
So an additional 30 feet I'm here.
Yep.
And then I'm going to thingy action surge.
Yep.
I'm going to and then do my last bonus action, which is again another sight ability, which is bulwark of force. You can shield yourself and others with telekinetic force. As a bonus action, but I'm using it as an action, including yourself, 3 creatures have half cover for 1 minute.
Beautiful.
And they need to be in 30 feet, so I'm going to choose myself, Mirah 1, and Labard, which is exactly 30 feet.
Nice.
What
So
turn.
Everyone gets a +2 while you're on 30 feet of me at the moment to your AC.
Glorious.
Yes. And I think that's me done.
Brez is on the ceiling. You're so cool. That's so cool.
Yep.
Thanks, mate.
Mirah 1. Would you like to describe the completion of this ritual?
It looks as if she has been drawing tiny little runes and sort of geometric patterns just in front of her. Tiny, probably taking up like about this much space in front of her, but so tiny like you couldn't tell what the details are. And then she's gonna reach back and almost like imagine the universe is suspended in water, and that is inside a ball, and the ball got shaken, but because the universe is floating in the water, it's not moving as much, but it's still feeling some of the ripples. Within that, she's gonna reach back and tap into that, and when she hits it, it 3-dimensionalizes and goes all around and expands and collapses in on Chesh. And sort of isolates like a rift in him that you can almost see glowing in blue energy. And she's gonna take that, and as she reaches, she pulls, and not connected with her fingers right away, but pulling towards her fingers and eventually meeting, is one thread, a silvery blue thread. And she's gonna hold that there, concentrating, and then just very gently pluck. And it's almost as if she was suturing a wound, and as she pulled that final thread, all of the wounds came together and it sewed up. And as the thread pulls taut, it releases. And there's a blinding flash of blue silver light.
Ooh.
And then it almost goes away as if there are sparks falling from the sky.
So,
Shooting.
it's beautiful. First off, so what you have done mechanically, is you have undone what the Warforged did to Chesh. Essentially, you've just closed that rift in him. You haven't tried to remove anything from him.
Is that...
I'm just clarifying.
I think...
You closed the rift and left it where it was.
No, I want to get rid of it.
Closing it will effectively make him not a wild magic sorcerer. He may... That may have the potential to reopen if forced open again in the future.
Would I know if I took it out of him, would that leave him, he'd still have his regular magic?
You think so. You're not taking away his connection to the weed.
If I took it out of him, what would happen to it? Can I destroy it?
That would be the next question. You could put it in somebody or something else, or you could try to destroy it, but we would have to deal with that as we go.
I think for now, what I am going to...
No.
What was that?
I just wondered if we would have had a conversation about this beforehand. In case it helps you with your decision making.
Sure, yeah. Does everybody wanna get in on this and say what they think?
If that's alright with Alberta,
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
want to, like, invade on decision making.
Yeah, sorry, I nodded, but I realized it might have been really small.
No, fine. So, I think consent is very important, and I'm worried that if we took everything completely without Chesh's consent, it would feel icky.
But this magic is a threat.
I think it's a threat because Chesh hasn't had an opportunity to control it, to learn how to control it.
Well, when creatures learn how to control it, such beings come into existence as those ones that we fought recently. That our people have been fighting against for millennia.
Yeah, these people are basically walking time bombs. It's just a matter of time before everything goes to hell around them and everybody and everything they love goes to shit.
Would I know the story of, like, how Chesh got this wild magic? I don't want a metagame.
No, none of us know how
Okay.
Chesh got this wild magic. Just a wild magic sorcerer.
Okay.
Picked up in space. That's Vrez. Vrez is doing his usual thing of
Garrus?
being the bad guy.
I think everyone has valid points. I think if there's a way to disable it and then ask Chesh if he wants it removed, or just put on like sleep mode. So it's there but not active and can't be active. I think that could be an option.
I like that idea.
As always, I will follow your choice, wife.
Mirah will agree to this right now, and it's not that she plans on not agreeing with it in the future. I think
the stress of what's happening would, like, have inflections of real thing.
Yeah, I think if she kind of goes, oh, they're gonna be able to, like, re-up what just happened, like, what happened with him, they're gonna be able to do that to him again, that would change her view on the things, because right now it's like, oh, it's like, we could put it to sleep, but if they're gonna, like, wake it up, and if she figures that out, then she may have different feelings, but for now, she, like, at the time, and for now, she'll agree, for sure.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Yeah, Azathan, Purifan Surgot looks at you at the completion of the ritual and goes, well, why didn't you say that we were going to be doing the exact same thing? This is fantastic. Wonderful. Good stuff. I'll just take the tabaxi then, shall I?
You can't see beyond the electric ball.
Yeah, sorry, Josh. You're still in mental prison.
Ah, pardon me. Yeah, trapped inside an electric ball. Well, I don't like this.
You want to take 10d10
I would
psychic
love
damage?
to take 10d10 psychic damage. Hit me.
Okay. Give me a second.
Yeah.
5, 14. Someone bank that number, please.
I got you.
6, 15, so that's 29.
Yep.
That's another 21, so that's 40.
It's 50, actually.
Oh, thank you.
No worries at all.
And then last one, so that's 55.
Lord have mercy. Feeling... Oh, wait. No, sorry. 55 halved because of resistance to psychic to 26. It's a little bit... It's a little bit better. The look you gave me is gold. Yeah, if you may forget. As something as an evil DM that I lap up. Yum, 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 yum. Excruciatingly painful nonetheless. A very potent spell. Comes out. Oh! Well, that's this. All of that. Feathers ruffled. Spines on end. I hated that. I hated that spell. Where'd the raccoon go? Doesn't matter. Oh, look, everything, you did it all. How wonderful. So yes, I'll just take the cat off your hands now, and that'll be that.
Seems unnecessary.
Why?
Well, you were going to take him to separate the magic from him, you know?
Well, that was one of the things we were going to do. Mostly we're trying to make sure that this person is not in their hands. Very bad.
How about you go help fight them? And then we'll work on that together. You seem a very capable person.
As do all of you. Extraordinarily capable. I hate being on your bad side. I really do. So I'm just gonna go. Gonna move 5, 10, 15 feet.
No.
Is going to go ahead and grab Chesh.
Is it their turn?
Whose turn?
Is it
Yeah,
their turn?
yeah, immediately after Mirah.
Oh, fuck.
So we're at 30. I'm just gonna increase the size for a second. 5, so 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 90, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Oh my gosh. There is some stuff happening. And will bonus action to eject more spines. That's going to get him to his limit. 12 spines telekinetically hover around him. Grabs Chesh with an incredible speed and zooms out the door. Boom. Goodbye, thank you. Thank you for all your hard work. Appreciate that. Oh.
Don't mind me.
Okay. Sounds good. Labard, that is you. You see the Warforged continue to surge from that side of the vessel.
Don't give a shit. I'm.
But yeah, that doesn't matter at the moment because Chesh is getting stolen.
I don't like that idea, so I'm going to bonus action to tumble, so it means I can dash. So I can go all the way over here.
Attack of opportunity being made against you, I'm afraid.
Yeah, don't care. Whatever.
How does a 27 feel?
Oh, am I gonna die before I get
No,
there?
34 points of damage.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah, 34
You did have
is easy.
+2 if that helped
Oh,
at
it
all.
fucking didn't. What was it? 34?
34 damage.
Okay.
We're just throwing damage around. But some of you can heal, so what does it matter?
Right. Why am I struggling to maths with this? Right. Oh my god.
If I threw everything I had at Darius, would I be able to do anything? I don't know.
Okay. Any other attacks
Well-
of opportunity?
HP not looking great.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Good to know.
You hurt. You hurt.
Good to know.
Okay, I'm not going to do that. Are there any other attacks of opportunity?
Nope, that's it.
Okay, cool.
Oh. Wait, you ran past another one. I mean...
Yeah, that's what I mean. Was there another one?
I believe it does get another attack on you.
Mm-hmm.
That's even higher than the last one.
Well, fuck.
Okay. 26.
Okay.
How are you looking hit point wise?
Okay.
How are you looking over there, Labard?
No comment.
Labardia?
Okay. Labardia? What?
I don't know. I felt like saying that.
Okay. Do I want to do that? Bear with. Oh. Okay, I am gonna make a gamble. And I'm gonna do Psychic Scream. So it needs to make an intelligence saving throw.
Okay. Okay. It's good at these and it has advantage. Here we go.
Wait, hang on. No, it has to be them. Okay.
All right. Okay. The die finally rolled something other than a 3. And that is going to be a 31 on that intelligence save.
That's frustrating. It does pass, but it still takes damage. I thought
All
I
right.
could stun it.
Damage is good. This thing is not looking great in terms of health.
Okay, so it takes half of 14d6 psychic damage.
Whoa! I'll keep tally if you like.
Yes, please.
It's a lot of damage.
8, 11.
Yep.
7.
Great.
Is someone also keeping track? Because I've now rolled 6 dice. Right.
Okay.
12.
Okay.
I just rolled 9.
Yeah.
8.
Yep.
I just rolled 12, so I need to just roll 2 more.
Mm-hmm.
And that's 9.
Beautiful. 27, 37, 39, 47. 47 halved
23.
to 23 points of damage. Every little bit looking messed up by all this psychic screaming and electricking and what have you. He sort of comment, I thought that I protected myself fairly well against psychic attacks. This is a lot, my man. My good fellow, this is a lot.
You didn't ask.
I informed. I'm
Say it. Can I make an intelligence saving throw for role-playing purposes?
Yeah, I mean, do what you like.
Okay, yeah, that's a 16 total. I'm not gonna say what I was about to say.
All right. Listen, we're splicers. We took out all of our humanity and our empathy and stuff like that, and we're pretty driven. We're pretty goal-oriented.
You've seen the amount of damage we can all do.
Oh yes, that's why I'm running.
If you run, we'll find you, you sick bastard.
Well, I got friends. Got friends where I'm going. Bye.
Hang on. I want to roll to intimidate.
Roll an intimidation check. Absolutely.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's a 15.
You know what? I will roll. I will roll a charisma save.
And you know what? I'm going to use a bardic inspiration for Fool's Luck to add to that roll.
Sure.
That's a D12.
Great.
If I can find the fucking D12. Right. That was a 15 total. Oh my god, that's now a 16.
16. Wonderful. Charisma save is a 31. This guy starts flying backwards, gives you a little wave, and then, you know, turns his nose up and wiggles his fingers at you. Anything else for Lamard's turn?
I can't move anymore. How are they looking?
Starting to look hurt. I will put that red ring. They're not great on hit points, but you can see it's like its wounds very slowly are closing over time. So as long as this thing gets away, it's gonna be fine.
Okay.
All right.
Let me know if mechanics-wise this is all right.
Okay.
I want to throw a dagger at Chesh.
So you've used your movement. You've used your
Yes.
action.
Oh no, I used my bonus action. Yeah, I used it to dash.
You used your bonus action to dash.
Wow.
So you'll have to wait until your next turn. I have.
Want him to get away!
Gotta stop him. Chesh,
Trying to fucking do me.
Chesh is not in a state to be able to save himself at this time. Brilliant. Does your spiritual weapon get attacks of opportunity?
No.
Yeah, that is a shame. Oh, right, and it doesn't provoke attacks of opportunity anyway. Lovely. I guess it's Mirah 2.
Mirah 2 is gonna take one for the team, and she has a spell gem with mass heal in it.
Oh.
I have she can't heal herself. But, I think the rest of us, we don't have more than 700 hit points down, right? Combined?
I don't believe more than that, no.
Cool. So everyone else is up to full, and they are cured of all diseases and any effect making them blinded or deafened.
Incredible. Brez goes, oh my god, I I can hear everybody again. That's a treat.
Excellent. Then, she's gonna move. I believe Warforged 2 took an opportunity attack on Labard, so
correct.
she's moving. She'll go... Oopsie. I don't mean to make her different sizes.
Resizing Mirah 2. Bum bum bum. Resizing Mirah 2. Bum bum bum.
30. She'll go here, but she'll kind of hug the wall to let people pass.
Nice.
Josh,
What's that?
I used my Eagle Splendor. I had advantage on charisma checks.
Want to reroll?
Yes, please. What was my previous roll? It was a 16 total.
Yeah.
Well, that's a 5 anyway.
You look splendid.
Thanks.
It's true.
Thanks.
Attack.
Go for it. Do the thing.
Ooh, it's not good. 24 or something like that.
22? 22 will hit.
22, yes, thank you.
Either way, we'll hit.
48 plus a 7. That's a lot of ones on the die and a 7. That's a 7, 8, 9, 10. Plus 7. That's 17 points.
Destroyed in a single blow.
Kill, that's your turn.
Love to see that. Brezalduth will get a turn now. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Bonus action. Has a bead on... is tethered to Azathan Fiorafan Sergot. And is going to go ahead and make an attack. Gonna go ahead and do that.
Oh my god. Attacking in this economy?
That's not gonna hit. Second attack.
And it's just a reminder, folks who are within 30 feet of another one have their 2d4 blah blah blahs.
I'm gonna use those.
Nice.
I'm gonna use those. That's gonna hit. That's gonna be a 24 to hit.
Woo-woo!
Thank you for the d4s.
Get it, husband.
He shall get it. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Whoop, whoop.
Spicy.
Plus a d10. Wait, before he does this. Wait. He's got the hit. I think what he does is he moved 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20.
If he treads on me, I swear to God.
He's on the ceiling.
Okay, good.
He's on the ceiling. All good. He's running away. He's gonna bonus. Oh no, he's already bonus actioned. Damn it. He's bonus actioned to tether. Because that gives him a little bit more. Yeah, 90 feet. And for every 10 feet. Yeah, so he gets to add an additional 2d6s to the damage that he rolls, because he gets a little bit more distance and then crashes through the walls as he comes in to attack. Orbital fish!
Woo woo!
Spicy.
Hell yeah, that's...
Kill the bastard.
I like to think that that's something that, like, plays in situ.
Can I inspire you?
Kill the bastard!
No, it's not my turn. I can't inspire you. It's fine.
Thank you, though. 31 from the thing, so he'll take half of that. It's 15 to himself. Not that it's really gonna matter. 31 plus 3 plus 5, 8, 39 points of damage.
Woo!
Spicy.
Yeah, 39 points of damage to that. That's not bad, actually, as far as damaging this thing goes. And will attempt to use a key point to stunning strike. Unfortunately, this thing's immune to stunned.
Ew.
So that does not work. And it's used all of the action economy he's got. This thing's going to hit him back. I believe that's still going to hit. Yeah, no, that's definitely still going to hit. So he will take more damage. Then the Kron people are going to go. Cron people, going as fast as they can. Let's figure it out.
I'd like to fuck up cron people. I like to fuck them up. That's it. I don't know if anyone gets that reference, but okay, fine.
It sounds familiar.
Bicycle?
Queen song. Yeah.
Ride my bicycle, bicycle.
Bicycle, 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 bicycle. Race. Ding, 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 ding.
If you try and bonk me, I swear to God.
So these guys are not fucking around anymore. They're just crashing through the walls. They do not give a shit.
Well, I hope you have good insurance.
Darius, one of these is going to attempt to pass you. I don't know if you want to get an opportunity attack in.
Yes, please.
Go for it.
But
I'ma hit it with my axe.
Hell
Would
yeah.
there ever be a context to say no?
If you want to save your reaction for other things.
Yeah, I specifically didn't take an opportunity attack earlier in case I needed to counterspell something.
That's gonna be a 29.
Woo,
I mean, yeah, go ahead. Go ahead and do damage.
It's just like trying to pass me. No. Oh, that's an 8 plus 8 for 16 points of damage.
Ooh, badly injuring. Numero 7 rushes past you.
Brushes. Please.
You see these guys have gone basically horizontal, and just like Iron Man, and just like and the one immediately in front of Labard, 9, is going to go ahead and release a it's not close enough to hit what it wants to hit. That's the problem. But it's going to go ahead and do a poison breath attack. So can I get a con save, please? From
Sure.
from Labard.
Are you fucking kidding? I rolled a nat 1.
Oh no. Oh
Oh,
no.
that's a 3.
Oh, a 3! I didn't realize. Well, if it's a 3, you'll only take half damage.
Do I use Fool's Luck?
I don't know that it's worth it on this one.
Yeah, no. Fine, what's your damage?
The damage is not too bad. It's only 32 poison.
You know what? I've been through worse.
There you go. Not
I'm not,
too
am I
bad.
poisoned?
You are not poisoned. It's just poison damage.
Oh, thank fuck.
This thing comes. Woo! Get out of our way. We will retrieve the cat.
Buddy, you need to take some antibiotics if you're gonna vomit on everybody like that.
Noted. Now please step aside.
No, go fuck yourself.
I do not possess a sex drive and have no need to do so.
But the implication of that sentence actually means leave. I don't care what you want to do. I say you leave.
Computing linguistic nuance. Understood. Ignored. Beautiful. Darius, that is you.
So these people trying to rush past me is rude.
Very rude.
Can I, before your turn, just ask something about Darius being big and strong?
Of course you can.
Is Darius big and strong?
He's so strong.
And he's so
Big
fast
boy.
too, right?
Not as fast anymore. It only lasted till the end of my current turn, but
Okay.
I'm strong.
It's okay.
If you need a lift.
I would love a lift if it's not going to be a problem for you. I would love a
No,
lift.
because I have planning Misty Step, so if I can take you with me.
I will allow it. Why not?
Oh, kind and wonderful.
Thank
GM.
you.
So generous.
That's all right. You're coming with me,
Woo.
Wonderful.
veins. So I am. Where am I going? I'm gonna go to that corner. Ugh. Going to that corner. Okay, so I'm bonus actioning my Misty Step here,
Love it.
in like around the corner.
And which is it? Mirror 1 that's coming with you?
That was the one I was talking as. That's the one who needs it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you wanna come with me?
Boom.
Please.
Jump on my back. Bye. And I'm gonna. Right, how far away is this dude?
A little ways away. A long corridor.
Well, it's only 70 foot. I'm going to use 15 foot of movement and go here. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. It's kind of just like Misty stepped, walked. I'm going to take my first attack on gentleman number 9,
Yes, of course.
the Warforged.
Go for it.
No.
Not happening.
15, I assume, is not occurring.
Not going to do it.
Okay. I'll take my second attack on the gentleman. That's better. That's a 25.
That will do. That will do, yes.
That will do. Okay, I'm going to roll my damage because that will determine what I do next. I don't need the necrotic. Oh, but he's in 30 feet of me.
Oh, yes.
I'm going to do something else then. Okay, I'm going to roll the damage with the axe first, which is a 6 plus 8, which is for a 14.
14 is good.
I'm going to use Psionic Strike.
Okay.
And deal damage with it. I spend 1 die, dealing force damage is a roll plus my intelligence modifier, which is a d12 plus 3, which is 11.
Okay.
But
Looking messed up.
however, I'm going to also, so I've done the Psionic Strike, and when I do that, I'm going to Telekinetic Thrust. So when I use the strike, you can force the target to make a strength saving throw against my strength DC. If the save fails, you can knock the target prone or move it 10 feet in any direction horizontally. Can you make a strength save, please?
See, this thing gets a +7 to these rolls and rolled a 9 for a total of 16.
No, 17 is the DC, my friend.
Amazing.
So I'm going to knock that one prone.
Oh. Ow.
So he's prone.
Yeah.
I'll leave him be.
Ow.
I've just made my point. And then, okay, so he's within 55 feet of me. Yes. I'm going to attack. Yeah, because I really want him to get Chesh off. So I'm going to take my next 2 attacks against. I literally put on my notebook, Frangipan.
Japan.
I was just like,
that's brilliant.
Just a little reference for me. So I'm going to make my next 2 attacks. The first attack is a maths is so hard. 21 to hit.
Give me 1 sec. That exactly hits. Yes.
Cool. So that's a hit. It's immune to necrotic damage. It's not within. All right, we're just gonna roll. No, fuck it. I'm gonna roll both damages. Oh, and a 29.
Yes.
Okay, cool. So then the damage will be. Where's my D8? Sorry, guys. I'm losing dice.
It's all good.
That's all good.
So we've got 9 points of damage for the first attack.
Okay.
And then 15 points of damage for the second attack.
Holy.
I'm also going to axe and surge and use my next 4 attacks against him as well.
Oh my god.
So, pray for me.
You're out of range of the reaction, like spines. That you need to be closer to use the spines. So this axe is just whipping around.
Just big. Just knocked this guy prone. It was like, you're not a problem at the moment.
Darius MVP. This is wild.
Hell yeah.
Okay, right.
Darius
First
for
two
Prime
attacks.
Minister.
Darius for Prime Minister. So
Hit bad things
30,
with axe.
30 and a 31 to hit.
Yes, those
That's the first 2
hit.
attacks.
Ah.
It's not nice being on the receiving end of this, is it, Josh?
That's brutal.
A nat
Oh.
20.
Gee frickin' whiz.
And a 19 plus 14 is going to hit, so. And
Yeah.
a plus 14 to hit.
4 attacks. My goodness.
He's dead,
So-
right? They're dead, right?
Right, let's start with the crit. So that's a base of 16.
Uh-huh.
20. So the crit is 28 in total.
Okay.
You're doing this all with me on your back.
Then it's going to be 13.
Then another 13 damage.
Another 13 damage for the second hit.
Okay.
Third hit.
How do you want to do this? How do you want to do this?
Just kind of like Darius has seen everyone rush past him. Mirah, back. Just misty steps, comes up like round the corner from the bard, pummels this guy and was like, nah. And literally just kind of slowly getting into stance and just lobbing his axe. Just pinpoint accuracy in the same place every time.
Is it returning to you between attacks, or is it like they're just like saw blading?
No, it's coming back. So I'm literally just absolutely
Yes!
just grabbing it like at the bottom of the pummel to just launch it again. Like
Oh.
only just grabbing it.
That is glorious. You hack this guy to pieces. The spines are shattered by your axe. The wounds open. The wings are severed. The body lays splayed and bleeding on the ground. And as it then, Fjorafad Surgot is defeated. Chesh falls, and Brez gravity catches Chesh before he can hit the ground. Mwah! You want that last hit to hit number 9? You want to finish
Yeah.
off number 9?
Can I just so I'm gonna throw it, hit him, and I'm just gonna let it go past me to hit number 9.
9 is dead and down. Love it.
I expanded a picture I shouldn't have expanded.
What?
I'll show you later. It's all
Is
good.
this at all related?
No, I looked at my phone and I was like, oh, I see that I got a message from something, and then I was like, oh, I'll just see really quick what the...
Nope.
I'll tell you after. Sorry.
Okay. Mirah, if you're on Darius's back, that's your turn.
I want Darius's back, and that's my turn. Yeah, just thought, I'll
That's
check
it?
my spells, and... So, spell sniper.
Yeah.
When you cast a spell that requires you to make an attack roll, the spell's range is doubled. Steel Wind Strike requires me to make attack rolls. Right?
It does.
And people have been shooting all over the place up there, and so the walls are kind of fucky, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so
The walls are totally fucked.
it's really just these guys here.
Yeah.
That I can see. Okay, so I could.
There's also number 3 down here.
He's far away. I don't know he's there.
Great.
So let's go for 7 first.
All right.
These are all at advantage because of foresight.
Of course, foresight.
Oh. 22.
That hits.
Okay. And then let's 1.
Yep.
Actually 8. That'll hit.
Mm-hmm.
And 1. That'll hit. So it's 60-10 force damage. Do you want me to roll individually or
No, all together, please.
Okay, so this is 5. 9. I'll use you as the 6th.
Beautiful.
Okie dokie. 1, 5, 9, 12, 16. That's 20 points each.
They look rough. I believe number 7 is gone. Number 7 is
Cool.
Destroyed and sundered and is no more.
And I'll finish my turn next to number 1.
We love to see it.
We love it.
Steel Wind Strike is one of the coolest things
Such a cool spell.
that exists. Yeah, Mirah getting up in there.
Yeah. And I think I'll go here.
Lovely. Good stuff.
So that was my turn. I don't think I have a bonus action to do anything. Because I don't have any bonus action cantrips or anything like that. So that's Mirah's turn. Just getting some cheeky damage in.
Wonderful. Now, as this is coming to this combat is coming to a close, you guys can see you have basically done it. All you got to do is get out of here. You've got a few more of the Cronbots, the Warforged, on board, but the immediate danger is out of the way. What do you guys say to each other? How are you guys feeling in this moment as you're basically cleaning up the combat?
Darius is feeling alive, just like buzzing. Just running off the waterfall, like
Purple rain, and I strum the guitar.
Heck yeah.
So effectively, I'm going to use Mass Cure Wounds.
Wait just a second.
Oh,
If you be so kind. Just 1 second.
okay.
How's Mirah feeling in this moment?
Mirah does not trust it. Like, she's not she's like, this is just one section of the ship that they can see. So until they've locked down what's happening with the rest of the ship, she's still in fighting mode.
Wonderful. Over the comms, Breza and goes, we're spinning up the astral drive. We're heading into the astral sea, getting out of range of more of these people coming on board. T-minus 10, 9, 8. Lying on the ground, body severed. And as a Fanfurfan Surgot regenerates 10 hit points at the beginning of his turn and is back in the combat.
Fuck.
Rude.
Rude AF. Reaction. He's going to splice Adidio. The spines vanish and or the floating ones fall to the ground. The spines sort of eject and wiggle out of its skin, out of its back. Its devilish pair of wings shed in a gross ripping sound and become insectoid and shimmering with colored light. The entire appearance of this being as it stands becomes beautiful and eldritch, and one pair of eyes sort of becomes insectoid. Is going to grab Chesh and main action gate.
Counterspell.
Here we go.
Can
Because
can I inspiration? Can I give you an inspiration?
I
can't, can I?
don't believe that you can in this moment.
It's fine.
What level are you casting Counterspell at? This is a 9th level spell. Gate.
I don't have a 9th level spell, so it'll just be because of foresight, so it'll just be a 3rd level spell.
Unfortunately, it gets counterspelled.
By whom?
By Azathan.
How close is... Mirah 2 is gonna counterspell.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, what level counterspell is Mirror 2?
Mirah's gonna counterspell at level 6.
Mirror 2 can counterspell from further than 60 feet away?
Oh, I was counterspelling... I measured 2 from mirror to mirror, not from mirror to...
Yes.
That's my bad.
You reach out with your abjurative magic, and with one hand still in the process of reforming, you feel your spell is abjured, the gate is cast, and through it, Chesh and this being, who is no longer Azathan Fjorfan Surgot, but instead Adidio Azathan Fjorfan. Gate away and are gone.
But wasn't Rez holding on to Chesh?
Brez let go so as not to be dragged into the gate with them.
They'll be sleeping in another room tonight. Rez.
And those two disappear from the battlefield.
I think, Mirah... Are we still in initiative?
For the moment.
Okay.
Well, what were you gonna do?
She looks very calm, but just lets out magic, like just towards the Warforged over here. Just pure destructive magic.
I will say that we can come out of initiative in this moment as the Warforged on board realize that their target is no longer aboard, and the countdown comes to its end. Those Warforged are quickly dispatched by all of you as you enter the Astral Sea and disappear from the space in the Ignaculus galaxy.
Ooh, they're gonna get it.
You sail through the Astral Sea. I think I didn't record the battle map for most of that second half, if not all of it. I think that's what happened.
That's okay. Everyone flew through the walls, and the walls didn't exist anymore.
Who even cares? You guys flow through the Astral Sea. Please do as you will.
Did we see anything through that gate? Anything we could try and
Anybody
figure out?
can give me perception checks. Everybody can do that if they would like to.
Okie dokie.
It was almost a nat 20 for Brez, but it was a 2.
Shit, bro.
That's a 17.
Oh, it does have advantage, though. 17 is very good.
19.
19.
I'll use my G4. Oh my god, my brain is fucking. 23 for Mirah 1. 13 for Mirah 2.
We'll say Mirah 2 doesn't see anything. Nor did Brez. But 17 and 19, you, Bard and Darius look through the portal and see, where would they go temporarily? They only have one gate of distance to go. So you see the interior of some... You see metal walls and rivets. You see the interior of a starship, essentially. And then Mirah, I would say the only additional thing would be another being different to Adidio. Sort of a difficult to make out features because the features keep shifting. The nose changes shape from moment to moment, becoming wider and thinner and moving position on this being's face. Same with the eyes, the size, the slant, the color, the limbs, the number, the length, the number of joints. Just a constantly shifting form that you see through there. But the interior of a Ignaculus starship, as the gate closes behind them. I fucked up. I didn't want to go where I couldn't stop the casting. And I didn't want to get isolated on their ship.
That's fine, Press.
Okay. I don't have counterspell. You know I don't have counterspell, right?
I said it was fine.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, we'll talk. We'll talk later.
There's nothing to talk about.
Right, but we will later.
Will we?
I mean, I'd like to. In a bit. Later.
Of course.
Go assess the damage.
We can get him back, right?
Of course we can. The question is, do we want to? Because I know I want to.
I want to, too.
Yeah. We said we'd take him home.
They can't have got fought. How far does gate go?
Oh, not far in the scheme of things.
You guys
We
want to
can
head
find
up
a
to
way
the bridge?
to track it, right?
Yeah. Go
Uh,
to the bridge.
immediately, Reza on it's like, great. You guys are here. Well done for all the stuff you're doing.
Did you raise the spell jamming?
We don't have... Only the flagship had the Spelljammer.
No.
But we're everything's good. We're in the Astral Sea. No casualties on our end. We're good to go to that. Good to go to the Githyanki-Githzerai assembly.
I know I said I wanted to adventure with Jericho for a bit, but maybe I could stay for a little bit longer to fulfill our promise.
What's this now?
Oh, what does it matter to you? You said you didn't want it to be your problem.
Brez. So there are two Brezes. This is one. It's like having two people named like Jack. In gift. So Brez Alduth is somewhere on the ship. Brez An is in the captain's chair for the moment.
Okay. Well, I'll take back what I said.
No. This is the guy with 4 swords. So, I'm sorry. This is the first I'm hearing about what's happening.
There weren't any wards against teleportation on the ship.
We had shields up that should have stopped most teleportation magic.
Someone gated out of here.
How?
What do you mean, how?
Can I insight check this guy, please?
Yeah, sure.
That's a 16.
16. What are you looking for here?
I just find it sus, that's all. I want it to be confirmed if my suspicions are correct or not.
Give me 1 second. Because I actually do know the step. There is a step lock for this person, and I'm not going to just make it up on the spot.
I'll use a bardic inspo if I have to.
Mirah's wondering if they might still be on the ship.
16?
Mm-hmm.
You see that it's just an insight. Breza on just a little glance over to one of the consoles. It's a little glance over to one of the consoles. It's what you clock.
Okay, Frez. I want you to be a good little boy and tell us where your alliances lie, okay? I'd like to make an intimidation check, please.
Yeah, go ahead and roll.
That's a nat 20, motherfucker.
Okay. I caved, all right? Okay? Look, this assembly's really important, and I know how much the Gith are relying on this, specifically the Githyanki. The Githzerai will be fine. We are on the edge of losing our purpose. And the guy that Niles in said, hey, if anything's keeping you guys there for too long, if there's anything you can do to help hurry the distractions away, do it. So I lowered the shields for a few seconds.
Do you know what the ship is?
What ship?
They went to a ship.
I assume so. They gated out of here because I lowered the shields. That's how they gated out.
Can I just go up to the captain's chair and just remove him from it?
Absolutely. How do you do so?
Kind of like how you'd pick up a cat by the scruff of its neck.
Oh,
Just like, no.
flails weakly.
Kind of like,
I'd like to cast Rolothim's Psychic Glance on them, please.
Oh!
Such a good spell.
Oh my god. Yes. 100%.
Thank you very much. You do not piss off Carrie as a player. So I can utter the creature's name, so I will say Rez.
Red.
So it must make an intelligence saving throw.
Okay. No. God. 7. Roll it at 2.
So you take 7d6 psychic damage and you're incapacitated.
You don't no need to roll damage. You go over. This guy's seen you fight. He doesn't put up much of a fight. You lift him up by the scruff of his neck, and it immediately like cut into his mind, and he just goes away. Starts drooling.
Okay, and then I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds.
No, he's just incapacitated.
Cast Cure Wounds, but like I want to do the minimal amount of healing possible.
Yeah. Oh, he's fine. He's just incapacitated. Like he'll come back to his senses on his own. He's not out of hit.
Out of hit points. Okay.
He's not out of hit points. He's fine. It hurts, but it's not that bad.
So with the Psychic Lance.
Yeah.
Hang on. I want to know if I can say something else. Okay, so it says a creature's name, but can I... I'd like to continue the Psychic Glance with a sentence.
Sure, yeah, of course.
If you ever go back on your word on us ever again, I won't be so nice.
Comes back to consciousness, just like stares at the floor. I didn't mean to upset you. I really didn't. I was just trying to follow the instruction of
Say
the
you're a
council
coward,
member.
Frez.
I'm a
Say
coward.
you're a coward.
I'm a goddamn coward. I'm a goddamn coward. Please let me go. Please don't hurt me.
Darius, Mirah, what do you think?
He won't have the opportunity to betray us again.
Please don't kill me. Please don't.
I'm not killing you.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, you're gonna get something much worse, sweetie.
Please don't torture me.
I think Darius is just going to confiscate all the swords.
No, those are my swords.
I sit in the captain's chair and just like, nope.
Tries to telekinetically reach out for them, but you're way too strong.
Nope.
Can I bitch slap him whilst he tries?
Ow!
I mean, Darius is like pondering, obviously he's trying to get them back. He could just telekinetically give them back by throwing them at him. So it's just like, I don't think you want to play this game, do you?
Yeah, it feels like... Yeah, it's like one of those things where you're putting equal pressure and then you give just a little bit just to freak the other person out.
Yeah.
Okay, alright. Stops.
No. We'll keep Vrez alive and well, so he can tell everyone at the council, at the assembly,
That what? I lowered shields for a second, rather?
that you let people who not only knew about the wild magic skills of this sorcerer go. You let those people who are aiming to use them, who have advanced technology, go. You sided with them.
That's not what I did.
You dropped the shields, and they escaped with the prisoner.
You finished your thing. Like, there's no danger anymore, right? They're not a Wild Magic Sorcerer anymore. You did the thing I saw on the cams.
Don't presume to know anything about the arcane rituals that I perform. I sealed up the scar within him, but there was no safe place to dispose of that magic, that source. Not as we are on a ship like this. It was sealed up for the time being. But now they're going to open it up again and take it for themselves. These beings far more advanced than a simple cat. They are going to take it and imagine that power reaching through to the dreaming in the hands of an advanced technological society. You're going to explain to the assembly how you may have just introduced the next greatest threat to our people. You were worried that the Githyanki's purpose was going to be up? Well, Rez, you need not worry anymore. Who knows how much more fighting we'll have left now? She turns around and leaves the room. And she barks out orders to everyone, search the ship.
People go.
We still have that cell we had for that cat, right?
Nope.
Oh.
It was destroyed by some dendros and then the ship blew up.
Can we rebuild it?
We can make another one, yeah. Why?
Because you pissed me off, you dick.
Oh, for me? Oh, shit, no! Gets thrown in a cage. Fuck! I didn't mean this! The consequences were too much!
Hey, we gotta be angry at somebody because the person we're actually angry at is fucked off.
That doesn't seem healthy. Seems like I'm taking the brunt for stuff that's not actually my fault.
Hey, I never said Labard was a perfect person. I never said Carrie was a perfect person.
And so, you go to the assembly and present what could be the next greatest threat to the universe. Greater even than the Mind Flayers? ... That's what we'll call tonight's session. Thank you guys so much for watching! Tune in next time as we return to our regularly scheduled program of Seeking the Hidden Realms. Goodbye!
Bye!